the grandest voice that India has produced so far and probably ever has. MS Subbulakshmi would have turned 100 if she were here with us. But her voice continues to be immortal, so 100 is just a number. Another 100 years later, I'm sure the following generations will continue to celebrate that voice and that purity called MS Subbulakshmi. We're here at Bharati Vidya Bhavan in central London, where Prabhakar Kaza has organized a little homage where lovers and fans of MS Subbulakshmi have come together. And we're very, very fortunate to have with us Mr. Kamisetti Srinivasulu Garu, who has in fact met MS Subbulakshmi, taught her. So we are very fortunate to see somebody who has not just met her but also taught her. How good a student was she, sir?
She was a sincere student. And when I met her, she was 63 years old.
Okay.
I was 38.
Okay.
Now I am 75. And this is the centenary celebrations in London. And my good friend, Mr. Prabhakar, he always, shares his thoughts with me about the Indian culture and the literature, Telugu in particular. And it was my unique privilege when I was the director of Annamacharya Project. In fact, was the founder director of Annamacharya Project in 1978, 79, and my executive officer, Sri P.V.R.K. Prasad Garu, has assigned me this project. You should, be with Srimati MS Subbulakshmi in making the Pancharatnamala, and wherein the 3 albums are dedicated to Annamacharya.
Annamacharya, of course, one of the greatest that Andhra Pradesh state has produced. But you were at least 25 years younger than her. By then she was a star. What was your first meeting like?
I just, met her. When I have seen her, I got to my mind my mother. At the age of 19, I lost her. Immediately, I just touched her feet and took her blessings. And she was so, affectionate to me. And when she knows that I am the director in charge of the Annamacharya Project, she equally felt happy. And initially, they were reluctant to make, the albums on Annamacharya. In fact, he's a less known in the field of the Carnatic music. But then, I introduced Annamacharya in English. And when Sadashivam Garu, Shammangudi Srinivas Iyer, and the HMV Mathai, they were all there. And MS Subbulakshmi is a well-known name in Carnatic music.
Yes.
But Annamacharya is less known.
Yes.
So that was the paradox.
Yes.
Then I did not speak much about Annamacharya. I played one particular composition, which is set to tune by Nedunuri Krishnamurti Garu, and my project artist rendered it, and that is Nanati Baduku Natakamu Kanaka Kannadi Kaivalyam. She just listened to it. Even Sadashivam was reluctant initially. Then Amma said, I will sing. When Amma said, everybody started working on the project, and it was my unique privilege. Certain times I feel, am I teaching the world's great musician? She was so humble. She just spreads a mat and she waits for me and tells people my teacher will come. And I used to go there and then render Annamacharya composition first, and then explain the meaning, the diction, and the pronunciation. That's one thing she was, so meticulous.
Yes.
Even certain words which only Telugus can, do. These called the dental and palatal, cha, cha, za, ja. She did it so ably well. Puttutayu nizamu, povutayu nizamu, like that.
How very nice to listen to that. In fact, she's synonymous with this word called spashtam in many South Indian languages, where she's absolutely flawless indeed when people listen to her for so many years, and giving her, because Telugu perhaps was foreign to her and she was trying to sing a song and she wanted to get that perfectly right, which is where you came in, sir, and you told her how exactly diction works and how the pronunciation works. I'm very curious, what Guru Dakshina did you get? What was the Guru Dakshina you got?
I got that's a wonderful thing, the Annamacharya propagation. Wherever I go, any corner of the world, I just listen to Amma surrendering. The children also, they start singing Sriman Narayana, Cheri Yeshodako like that. What else I want?
What else?
That's the biggest Guru Dakshina. In fact, when she was about to honored by the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, she said, my teacher should be honored first.
Okay.
Then he said, you do it. And Amma and Sadashivam, they honored me with this Ponnadai. And then I touched their feet. No, I should touch your feet. She said, no, you are my mother, I said. That was my relationship with her. More than all these things, you see, she was a mother to me in all respects.
Thank you very much for sharing these thoughts with us. It just gets us that much closer to MS Subbulakshmi for all of us in this generation, and me particularly, and then the ones to follow. These are moments which really will get us close to MS Subbulakshmi, the queen and the goddess of Carnatic music indeed. Prabhakar Garu, you've got a lot of people here together in Bharati Vidya Bhavan, a homage that's being paid. I imagine it wasn't very tough to explain to people to come and attend the event because everybody's here just to listen. And as we talk, we are listening to Bhaja Govindam, one of her best songs sung.
Yeah. The idea was that MS Subbulakshmi had sung here in the 70s.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we thought that we should make people here sing on the same stage on her birth centenary and give an opportunity to the local artists. Majority of them are weekend ones, not regular dancers, teachers, not the profession as such, and give them an opportunity for paying a homage.
Lovely.
So we got a fairly good audience, over 25 performers. At least I'm personally very happy about this.
Lovely. Brilliant idea indeed, where people who do a lot of other things, who are not mainly into the field of arts and culture, but who are weekend artists, are coming here to pay their respects to MS Subbulakshmi.
And when we do something good, they say good fortune strikes you. We got Mr. Kamsiri Srinivas here with us.
Lovely. Thank you very much for this conversation. MS Subbulakshmi, she's had many gurus indeed. One of her guru here with us, and we do feel very lucky to have this tiny conversation because he's taken us 1 inch closer to MS Subbulakshmi. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Out of Ink. With the kind of colors that you see right next to me, it does remind you of this vibrant, extremely colorful and this celebration called India. We're here in London's Gymkhana Club. It's like a festival really, because what I have with me is a group of people, of women who belong to this group called Indian Ladies in UK. And these are women who are mothers, who are working women, who are dancers, who are professionals, who are into IT and so many different things. But they're here because they want to perform. Now, I want to, before we get into each of your costumes, because I am totally stoned by these costumes, I want to talk to you about the performance. What did you do?
Today we performed for our Independence Day, and the concept was that we want to remember India as we know, as the multicultural India that we have always been a part of. So we went ahead, and as you can see, the colorful costumes from different states, and we didn't want to do anything else but Vande Mataram. So we have taken 3 different versions of Vande Mataram, and we used and developed it. In that, I don't know if you saw the performance, but we were meeting each other in between, how we met in UK. Now we all are very, very good friends, and that was the concept that came along. Yeah.
Right, different versions of Vande Mataram. For all of you living in the UK or in the Europe, you would have wanted to participate in any of these official meetups. But if you're not there, then this is what you need to watch, because this is it. This is India for me. This young Bengali lady, how did you manage time to practice, to do all of this performance?
Well, I'm a professional cake artist, so my working hours
Cake artist?
Yes, my working hours are really crazy, with the family and the dog and everything. I was literally like, in between appointments, you just rush to your rehearsals, you come back, you get back to work. But when you come back from rehearsals, you're so energetic, you're not tired because of all the fun and just the energy. It's so amazing and it's so emotional to be doing that for your country here. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
I'm sure. And you will earn your cake at the end of it after all that workout. Okay, you all do. The Gujarati lady, right?
I'm from Gujarat, and I'm really proud of officially celebrating Indian Independence Day in UK, Indian Gymkhana, and I'm very proud of it. And I represent Gujarat, and I live
Lovely, lovely, emotional moment indeed. So I'm not going to say anything because your costumes are going to speak for you. Introduce yourself and what are you wearing?
Hi, I'm Manju. I represent Kashmir, the most beautiful place of India, and beautiful ladies, very hospitable people of India. I represent that state, and why it was my choreographer's choice. I just went by her choice. So, but it's a very happy moment for us because I just recently moved to London. It's just been 2 months, and to get a family here. It makes a lot of difference, and every time in India also we perform for the Independence Day because I used to run a school back there. So then this time I never miss anything, but it was more fun, and it was a great opportunity. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Lovely. Thank you, actually. Thank you for reminding us of Kashmir. Look at these lovely costumes that we're seeing. Thank you for the flag. Okay, lovely. Thank you, Ji. Now, the quintessential Indian sari.
Yeah.
And what better can it be?
Yeah, I'm from Delhi, so I represent in a sari.
Okay, so the capital, that's what
Yeah,
you represent?
yeah.
Very proud to be here as well. Let me guess, Rajasthani.
Yeah, of course you're right. I'm from Rajasthan, and in this country celebrating 15 August, you know, it's amazing feeling that आप यदि आउट ऑफ इंडिया होते तो हमें इंडिया की ज़्यादा वैल्यू होती, यू नो. यदि हम कहीं पे इंडियन फ्लैग देखें, इंडियन पर्सन देखें तो आई मीन दिल बल्ले बल्ले हो जाता है पूरा.
Welcome, Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. I'm proud to be, say, I'm an Indian.
Not just South India, you're from India.
Yeah, I would like to say
You're
like
an
that.
Indian,
I am a bit happy about to be a part of the group of ILU. It's an honor to be here. I always miss my national anthem. Today I got an opportunity to go to sing. I always miss that.
Okay.
But it's a lovely moment and lovely event. I enjoyed it.
Lovely, thank you.
Hello, hi, I'm Suganya. I am representing the most beautiful and elegant dance form Bharatanatyam. This is a traditional Bharatanatyam costume that I'm wearing. And this experience has been amazing. We all as a family, we practice together, spend time.
How did you guys do that? How did you manage your kids and work? And
It has been difficult, but you know, we just make sure that we are informed quite ahead, couple of days before, so that they can plan their manage their work and the kids and the family as such. But it is usually a 7:30 to 9:30, 10 practice that we do late in the evening. So it was kind of difficult, but it was fun.
7:30 to 9:30, fun of course. How many hours of practice? Come closer please so we get to see as many colors as we can. How many hours of practice on an average?
At least 3 times a week.
Three times a week, yeah? Okay. Okay, before we let you go.
Yeah, I'm Poonam here. I'm from Maharashtra. Today I represented Maharashtra. This is called Kashta. You can say Lavani costume. And I'm really happy to represent, first of all, Indian ladies, and then after my Maharashtra state.
And finally, Balle Balle.
Well,
I'll come that side, yeah.
I'm Preeti and I'm representing the state of Punjab. I'm actually a South Indian, but I'm married to a Punjabi. And you were asking about how do you manage, how did you guys cope? I think I would say I had such a support of my husband because he was looking after the kid when I was here and I work as well. But these ladies are amazing because we kind of pull each other up. When you're down, we pull each other up and we are so we've only met like a few weeks ago, but we are so close. So, yeah.
Absolutely, it's thrilling indeed. I am very thrilled to have had this conversation because I've not seen as many colors in one frame at one time. From Madras to Kashmir to Kanyakumari to Gujarat to Bengal. This is India represented so beautifully well by the Indian ladies of the United Kingdom. If you are in any corner of the UK and if you were missing all the fun and action, here are these women who are presenting India for you and feeling and celebrating on your behalf here at the Gymkhana Club. Thank you very much, ladies. Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.